My name's Reckless and welcome to Breaking the Fourth Wall. So, in this video, I'm actually going to go over the Sandbox Update Reveal that Bungie did yesterday for Update 2.5.0.2. Now, the reason why I'm doing this video is because a lot of people posted videos yesterday with a whole bunch of misinformation in conjunction with the right information. So, I feel that this in-depth video is needed. Now, before we get into the video, if you guys enjoy it, hitting that like button and giving your opinion in the comment section below would be greatly appreciated. So when Bungie was actually making these changes, they actually had two goals in mind. The first was not to nerf everything into the ground, because they wanted everything to be playable. And two, they wanted to pull up auto rifles and scout rifles in line with other primaries to make it so that everyone's not relying on special weapons. And speaking of special weapons, we're going to start with shotguns first. Now, they actually used the Matador 64 as an example in the reveal. So, they turned off magnetism, which is the auto aim, and took off aim assist from all shotguns. Now, magnetism or auto aim is when you're about to go shoot somebody and another one of their team members run in front of you and then your gun automatically follows them instead of the guy you were shooting. So they took that off completely, which is amazing. They significantly decreased the in-air accuracy of shotguns, so you can still get a air kill with a shotgun. However, it just won't be as effective if you are not closer. They reduced the rangefinder perk by 25%, making ADS or aim down sights longer. Shotguns do 20% more damage in order to balance the guns due to the adjustment of rangefinder, and they also removed the movement penalty on all shotguns. What the movement penalty did was if you were moving and you had a shotgun in your hand, it would make you less accurate. So by taking that off, it wouldn't have that effect on you. Now, the next weapons we're actually going to talk about is the pulse rifles. And with that, the highest rate of pulse rifles, i.e. the Clever Dragon and the Grasp of Malak, have their rate of fire reduced by 7.7. They also reduced the DPS on all pulse rifles. High caliber rounds have been fixed for all weapons, so they work the way they were intended to. But when it comes to pulse rifles, high caliber rounds effectiveness has been reduced as well as the base flinch. Now, if you have brace frame on your Clever Dragon or the Grasp of Malak, the magazine size is also reduced by 6. They also increased the rate of fire of the lowest rate of fire pulse rifles, which in turn gives them a DPS boost. Now, I understand that sounds kind of contradictory to what I said earlier, but this is what Bungie has said. They also increased the in-air accuracy for pulse, auto, and scout rifles. Hand cannons, and I'll say it again, hand cannons have not been touched by this change. And I understand that some other YouTubers actually said that was true, but I did watch the live stream again, and once again, hand cannons have not been changed. Auto rifles are up next, and what Bungie did is they increased the base damage for low rate of fire auto rifles. They also increased the precision damage multiplier from 1.25 to 1.3, and they pretty much gave auto rifles a full buff across the board. Now we are moving to hand cannons. And what Bungie did with hand cannons is they significantly increased the accuracy to Destiny Year 1 hand cannons. Now, they also mentioned non-Taken King accuracy, but if I'm correct, Taken King was Year 2, so I have no idea why they mentioned that. Now, because of this, they reduced the base range of hand cannons by 5 meters across all hand cannons. So, the damage drop-off is faster, which includes the aim assist and magnetism. However, the aim assist and magnetism for low rate of fire hand cannons is not affected by this change. Only the high rate of fire hand cannons are. Now, the damage drop off at max range was reduced from 50% to 33%. And as for the last word, there is no change except for the changes done to all hand cannons, but now you need to aim down your sights in order to get the most effectiveness from the last word, which in turn means no spamming. So now they pretty much made it an anti-spam gun. Now, let's get into PvP, and there have been some changes when it comes to special ammo. So, when you first spawn into a match, you will start with special ammo. When you die, you will lose your special ammo, just like you do with heavy ammo. Ammo crates appear every 60 seconds, starting from when the match starts, and they change the special ammo sharing radius from 100 meters to 75 meters. So when that special ammo is about to pop, you might want to be close to it. Now, in elimination game types, including trials, we will spawn with special ammo for the first round, but if you are killed, you will not spawn back with special ammo. Now, what I want to know that Bungie actually didn't get in depth with was, what if you don't die after the first round? Will you still have your special ammo? And I guess we're just going to have to wait to see, not this Friday, but next week. As for the Icebreaker and the Invective, when you die, you will lose the ammo for them. However, given that they regen ammo, you won't have to wait for special ammo to spawn. Now, what is interesting is sidearms. And sidearms have not been changed, and they will respawn with sidearm ammo even after you die. So I know a lot of people are going to take advantage of that. So now let's actually talk about these subclass changes. And Hunters, we're going to start with you first. So, you Blade Dancers out there, the Hungering Blade has changed, and now your health regens, but it will roll over into your shields by 40 points of health instead of regenerating your health and shields to full after each kill. If you are a gunslinger, well, good things on you. Your throwing knife will now do solar damage. Warlocks, you guys have two changes, and both changes have been done to the Stormcallers. First, the Stormcaller's power melee has been reduced to fall in line with the other Warlock subclasses. And second, the perk Landfall will now reduce the time you are in Storm Trance. Personally, I think they should have done that with Ionic Blink and not Landfall, but who am I to say anything, you know? Now, in conjunction with this, Landfall is a perk. So, even if you have the Impossible Machines on, I'm pretty sure that this will still affect the Impossible Machines. So you still will have reduced time in your Storm Trance. And last but not least, Striker Titans, you guys got hit. So, Juggernaut is disabled after being in the air for a short time, and you cannot activate Juggernaut while in the air. Now, in the last part of the reveal, they mentioned that there were going to be some changes to exotics. Those exotics being the Universal Remote, Young Wolf's Howl, Truth, and probably a few others, but they didn't mention what they were changing or what else was actually going to be changed. Now, they also did mention that there was going to be a nerf to the Shinobu's Vow. However, again, nothing else was said about it. And also, one thing that I did notice is that Blink looks like it's going to be buffed. And when the guy in the video was actually blinking, it seemed like he was able to do it a lot faster. So it looks like the timing has been changed. Also, there was no change to the awesome artifact Memory of Scory, which a lot of people wanted. Personally, I think the Memory of Scory is well balanced, and I don't think Bungie should touch it at all. And that, my friends, brings us to the end of the video. Now, very soon, I will be teaming up with Maingear PC, and I will put a link to them in the description below in order for you guys to get discounts on all of their products. And when everything is in place, I will let you guys know. Thank you for all of your support. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel and turn on your notifications if you haven't already. I'm Reckless, and remember, own your success, and I will see you guys next time. Oh, and enjoy the rest of the video. Yeah. What my son said.
You've got 30 seconds. The crest is yours, Guardian. You've got 10 seconds. grows with every crest you claim, Guardian. Well fought.